So on my Instagram, I posted a story asking you if you had any questions that you wanted me to answer, like girly questions, things you're too scared to ask your mom basically. And in this video, I'm gonna be answering them all and we're gonna have a girly talk together. We're gonna get a drink because I wanna do something while I'm talking to you. So I ordered myself a decaffeinated iced latte medium. But anyway, when we go home, we're gonna be answering all the questions that you ladies have gave me and sitting down and drinking in my bed. Here it is. While we're preparing my iced latte decaffeinated the way I like it, and I asked you legends what you think or what you want to know or what you need advice for about your life and about like anything and what you feel like, maybe like things you're too scared to ask your mom or like relationship advice. Like I said, I'm probably not that good to ask, but relationship advice because I never had a boyfriend, but
I'm gonna give you advice anyway.
So I'm gonna have my little iced latte, cook it up in my little pot, and then we're gonna go up in my bedroom and have a little girl chat. Like a girl's night, girl's day, because it's not night time.
Sleepover in the middle of the okay, so cool. I don't know.
We're gonna hang out. And a quick disclaimer about all the advice I'm giving you. Do not take it too hard, and I'm not a therapist or anything, I'm not a professional, so I might not be able to fix your problems actually. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just like your friend. I'm just trying to give you advice and help you out.
But, you know.
Pour it in. Oh, that smells so good. And in the mornings when they make coffees in the morning for like, you know, the people that want to have a coffee if you pay for it, whatever. You know, they have a coffee place. And the coffee smells so bad there. I literally feel like I'm about to puke. It's so bad. It is the worst smell ever. I don't know what is up with that coffee, but it smells really, really bad. Here it is. Oh my God, I made that perfect. And like I said in my story, these will all remain anonymous, so I'm not gonna tell you who wrote these juicy questions. So someone asked how to tell your mom you got your period, and I'm actually gonna save like this for an entire video and tell you everything that I know and maybe even like prepare like a kit for it or something like that, but it'll be an entire video. I'm gonna take my hair out. It's annoying. Do you have any advice on a bad relationship? This is a sad question. I would honestly let them know how you feel because I kind of dealt with this recently and I just was gonna say like, I didn't say it, which is annoying. But what I should have said, compliment sandwich, okay? Compliment sandwich. I really enjoyed being your friend, but when you get in my space, it really hurts my feelings. And although I really enjoy being your friend and all that, maybe we should stop talking to each other as much if you don't want to follow my boundaries. Something along the lines of that, you know, compliment sandwich. If you don't know what that is, you give them a compliment, you say why you're angry, and then you give them another compliment. And if it's a boyfriend, I think that being in a toxic relationship with a boy, no matter your age, like I totally don't want to judge you if you're like my age or even 10 and having a relationship with a boy. As long as you're not doing anything sketchy. But I totally wouldn't take it away from the world high school relationships. I feel like they're so sweet and I want one myself. But don't let a boy boss you around, make you feel this like a certain way because you're amazing. I feel like before you absolute douche someone and say like, oh, I don't want to hang out with you anymore, like give them a warning. Like say the compliment sandwich, like I really enjoy hanging out with you, but you've been getting on my nerves lately, so I would appreciate maybe if we could find a way to stop this. I understand if you don't want to, but I don't want to talk to you anymore if you do that. How do I get a better relationship with my little sister? Well, I am the little sister, but I would say if I was having a bad relationship with my older sister, what I would want her to do is I would want her to just... Such a sweet comment. Like the fact you're even commenting this proves that like that is so nice of you, and maybe the little sister's not cooperating, like maybe she's not trying hard. But sit down, have a talk, say I love you so much, this is why you're hurting my feelings, but yet again I'm sorry for this, and hopefully we can fix our relationship. What do you do when you like someone? Ooh, well, I mean, really, can you give me some advice for that? Because what I did was made a song about them and then got roasted on a live.
Head is on my head and I can't even think, so you do my head in. All I wanna do is text, baby, why you gotta keep this so complex?
Bruh.
So I don't think I know anything about how to tell someone you like them. I made a song. Oh. But I have someone that I may like. Well, no I don't, they left. What do you do when you like someone? You talk to them. Don't just say I like you, because if they don't like you and you're like their friend, you're like,
Yeah, so
I think start talking to them if you haven't already. Try to become their friend and then maybe like ask them somewhere, like coffee. I think that's more of a grown-up thing to ask someone too, but like, do you want to go to the beach with me? And maybe get their phone number and start texting, and eventually like maybe it will turn into a serious relationship and you got your boyfriend. Like once you get that, boom. But also you might get put in like a little trap where you have to like see them non-stop. What do you do when you're bored? By the way, I love your videos. First off, thanks for watching my videos, and second off, what do you do when you're bored? I do my nails because it takes like 45 minutes to paint them and then you have to wait for them to dry. Like last night I literally just pop my glasses on, but I don't even need, I just wear it because they're cute. Read a book, I had my nails in one hand, and like I also had my drink, like stand by me. With my nails in the dryer and me reading a book. It was the best experience ever, and I wanted my earpods.
But I couldn't, they were out of charge, okay?
I would say when you're bored, treat yourself. Like I'm so for treating yourself. That's how I stay happy. I honestly think if I didn't treat myself, I would be very miserable. I just like doing things like that. I really hope these things work for you because they've done a lot for me. I just found out my boyfriend cheated on me. Have you got any advice to help me get over him? Don't get revenge. Get over the revenge thing because it's gonna come back and bite you, you know? And then how to get over him. Have a girls' day out with your girly pops. Like maybe even like get like something crazy done, like a piercing, like a haircut, I don't know. But like do something that you're like, all you're focusing on is that. Cook yourself something, start a little project about making yourself the best person you can be. And you can do this when you're in a relationship too, okay? So like, I feel like you should always be focusing on how to make yourself better. Ooh, what's your type? Okay. What is my type? I'm just gonna show you him. He's so cute. Look, I'm not saying, like, I don't like have a crush on this guy, but I 100% think he is good looking, like totally my type. Before anyone's like, oh my god, you have a crush on someone who's like that old? NAZ, no, I don't have a crush on them, okay? I'm not that dumb, okay? I think they're good looking. It's very different. I don't want, like, I hate when people are like,
Oh my god, you have a crush on them. Like, no, I think they're good looking. Very different thing.
but oh my god. Oh my god. Why am I showing this? At the start, when we were first watching the series, when he had his hair like this, I was like,
Ah, he's not good looking. But
the buzz cut and the greasy bangs. Taking an edit of him. I just think Rave out of bangs edits. What is my search history? Wow, I'm so mature. What the heck is the sound? I'm not putting that in. So good looking. Oh my god, I need to shut up. Next question, because that question was too juicy. If your boyfriend cheats and you found out, how would you confront him? I would probably, like, if you're saying not what I should, what I would do, I would like be throwing potatoes at him.
I'd be, how dare you do that to me? Like, how dare you? I've given you so much.
Like, I am amazing. Like, I would be bad, but like, what you should do is you should make them feel guilty, okay? As they should. That's what I would do. I would make them feel guilty. I have a crush on someone and I don't know what to do. How should I ask? Ooh. If you have a crush on someone, I would say start talking to them if you haven't already. And once you get past that step, which is the hardest step without blushing, okay? Maybe like start leaving a couple clues out, like be like, oh, maybe like view their Instagram so they know like, I like it. So they're like, ooh, she liked my Instagram. Does she like me? And also try to look for signs that they like you, because it'll be embarrassing telling someone that you like them if they didn't like you.
Bruh.
So after a while, just say, oh, do you want to get my number? Do you want to hang out? Something like that. And you know, I wouldn't say I like you until like you guys become official. But yeah, what age do you think it is okay to be able to wear makeup? Whatever age you are comfortable, but I would say 11. Like, although that is the age I started wearing, I don't know if that's why I'm saying it. I think 11 because that's when like most people like actually properly developing. If you've developed earlier than that, everyone like goes through their stuff like at different times. That's where I started, but I think at 12 is like you should definitely be able to wear makeup. I don't know if it's just because I'm saying that. 13, 100% you're wearing makeup. You should be allowed. I think the age that I would allow my kids to wear makeup is 11. I feel like 10's a little bit too young. Mascara and lip gloss at 11. And then from 12, I think like mascara, lip gloss, highlighter, and like maybe a tiny bit of eyeshadow, okay? You're not doing like a whole eyeliner wing. Whatever you're comfortable with, you should be able to do. I need a drink. I'm so thirsty. Do you have any tips on how to stop a mental breakdown? Oh, I have one. I was about to say no, I don't. But if you have an Apple Watch, there's this app called Mindful, and if you let me get out of my bed, and you get like, they gives you something to think about, like, oh, think about something you did right. So there's that, and there's Breathe, which is the one I often use.
Breathing.
How do you feel so confident in wearing crop tops? I want them so bad this summer. Okay, feel confident about your body, and that does not mean you need to be skinny. You need to be bigger. That does not mean you have to change your body, okay? That means you need to feel confident about your body. Like, compliment yourself in the mirror. Like, give me your face too. Like, I love my eyes. They're so big and bright. I love my hair. It's so smooth and silky. I do not need to like lose weight or like gain weight to look pretty. I'm perfect. Maybe put sticky notes on your mirror. I've seen people say that. I don't do it, but. Or, I think a fun thing that you could do, and like also think that might make you feel happy, is save up your money, buy a nice crop top, and you're like, oh, I want to wear this. I bought it. Like, I saved up money for this. I'm gonna wear it now. And someone had a really good tip. I forgot their name, but it was really good. Follow people that look like you, okay? But still follow me, even if you don't look like me, okay? How do you tell your mum about arguments with friends? Tell them what you're comfortable with. You should tell your mum, but don't feel like you have to, okay? Even though she's your mom, she's giving everything for you. She's not entitled, or she kind of is. If you can't trust your mom, which I feel really bad for you, and that probably would suck, then you don't have to tell her about it. But if you wanted to tell her about it, you like genuinely just wanted to know how you should tell her, I would just tell her. Like any way you can do it. If you're all eating dinner together, say, Mom, so I've been having these complications with a friend, and maybe like give them a compliment sandwich. Like she's really nice. Like we used to be friends for like a long time, but then she became really weird and annoying. And you know, give them a compliment sandwich. That's what I did. One in my class always copied me, and I don't want drama. What should I do? If they're copying your style, or they're copying something you do, you're
doing things right.
But also, people try to give me that advice. I'm like, I don't know, it doesn't help me. Like,
I'm annoyed that they're copying me. I don't care if they like me.
oh, it's mine. But maybe tell them how you feel. Although it would be really awkward. Like,
It's like, I'm not even copying you. Like, go away, stop. Like, oh.
sometimes annoying people will never understand you, so just ignore it. Eventually, everyone's gonna realize, oh, they're copying her. What do you do when you're feeling low self-esteem, and you don't want to talk about it now? I treat myself, okay? I do my nails, I read a book when I drink. If you're feeling low, treat yourself. Trust me, it's the best thing you can do, okay? That doesn't mean you have to like save a bunch of money and go shopping and things like that. That just means treat yourself, okay? In simple ways. Maybe I really enjoy painting my nails. Like, learn to do it. It is such a good thing. What do you recommend buying clothes from as a 12-year-old girl? Because I love your style. Oh my god. First off, you are so sweet. Second off, Princess Polly. I never shop at White Fox Boutique, but I feel like it's a nice brand. White Fox Boutique. Jeans and pants I would recommend from Scotch and Soda or Deck Juba. Nude Lucy has really good stuff that is appropriate and stuff like that. I really like tight t-shirt. Universal Store, love there. Norris Nuts fashion, I wear that a little bit. What do you think the best age is to start dating? Okay, I'm definitely gonna date before 16. For little dating, just like simple dating, I would say I would start at 12. I know it's just because I'm that age. I feel like 12 is a simple age to start nice, romantic, but like not sketchy dating. I feel like it's so sweet at like 12 because you don't have trust issues. Your first relationship, I would start at 12. And I'm gonna convince my papa to let me, okay? I'm gonna have a little cute little relationship with my boy at Bondi, okay? And I'm gonna like keep you so updated. This is my opinion. I know people are gonna come at me and be like, oh my god, you should not date at 12, but
My opinion, my life.
how I tell my friend I don't want her to be my friend anymore because she's bossing me around, I would say to her is compliment sandwich. I really enjoy hanging out with you. You're starting to get on my nerves. I think that if you don't stop being like this to me, I don't want to be friends with you. Yeah. And if that doesn't work, just stop talking to her. What do you need to do if you have a pimple? I don't really get pimples at all. If I do, clean your hands and pick it and don't do anything after that. But that is all the questions. I just want to say thank you so much for watching.